Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program designed to help you integrate and heal the pattern and beliefs of social anxiety. This is an emotional EMDR mini course whose goal is to guide you through a process of understanding, reframing, and building resilience to this pattern and beliefs. It is recommended that you use this program in full screen mode, while sitting still and upright. Follow the movements of the ball or pattern on the screen with your eyes. As the words from the audio are spoken, notice the feelings they evoke in your body and any mental images that may arise. If your mind starts to wander, gently redirect your focus back to the moving ball or pattern. Optionally, or if you are not able to use video, you can also tap on one or more EFT points. How it works. In step 1, we evoke the distressful emotional state of the belief or pattern. Note: this can be emotionally triggering. Take full responsibility for your well-being. In step 2, we offer ourselves loving, compassionate self-acceptance for this state and beliefs. We then reframe the belief, pattern or state with new positive suggestions to the mind. We then bridge the mind into the new, more positive reality. We finally express gratitude for the new positive reality, taking it as fact. Ready? Section 1. Unpacking emotional experiences. We begin with a setup of the issue. Even though I struggle with this pattern, I choose to still deeply love, honor and accept myself, and I am open to a more empowering state of being. Take a deep breath. I feel anxious in social situations, fearing I might say something wrong. I am always worried people are judging me negatively. I feel uncomfortable making eye contact with others. I get nervous thinking about attending social events. I often feel lonely but too scared to reach out. I replay social interactions, criticizing myself for what I said or did. I am afraid to express my opinions in case they are not well received. I feel like I'm always on the outside, looking in. I avoid social situations because I fear being embarrassed. I believe that others don't find me interesting or worth talking to. I feel tense and on edge in group settings. I struggle to form close friendships because I'm afraid of being vulnerable. I worry about being laughed at or ridiculed in social settings. I often think that I'm boring and have nothing valuable to contribute. I fear rejection so much that I avoid meeting new people. I feel isolated because I don't know how to connect with others. I am overwhelmed by the thought of having to socialize. I believe I am inherently different and don't fit in anywhere. I get anxious thinking about making small talk with strangers. I feel like I'm wearing a mask to hide my true self in social situations. Section 2. Feel into this balanced, compassionate perspective from your inner coach. Maintain your attention on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. I gently accept my anxiety in social situations, acknowledging it's a part of my experience. I warmly welcome my worries about being judged, understanding it's a natural human concern. I lovingly accept my discomfort with eye contact, knowing it's okay to feel this way. I compassionately acknowledge my nervousness about social events, seeing it as a part of who I am. I hold my feelings of loneliness with kindness, recognizing my bravery in facing them. I embrace my habit of replaying social interactions, understanding it's a way I try to learn. I accept my fear of expressing opinions with gentle understanding, knowing it's part of my journey. I lovingly acknowledge feeling like an outsider, seeing it as a perspective I hold. I compassionately hold my fear of embarrassment, understanding it's part of my human experience. I warmly accept my belief about others not finding me interesting, knowing these thoughts don't define me. I hold my tension in group settings with care, recognizing it's a natural reaction. I compassionately acknowledge my struggle in forming friendships, seeing it as part of my path. I gently accept my worries about being ridiculed, knowing it's okay to have these fears. I lovingly embrace my thoughts of being boring, understanding they are just thoughts. I kindly acknowledge my fear of rejection, seeing it as a part of my human experience. I hold my feelings of isolation with empathy, understanding it's part of how I feel. I warmly welcome my overwhelming thoughts about socializing, accepting them as part of me. I lovingly accept my belief of being different, knowing it's a unique aspect of myself. I compassionately recognize my anxiety about small talk, understanding it's a common challenge. I embrace my feeling of wearing a mask, seeing it as a part of my social experience. Section 3. Visualizing positive change. Take a deep breath. I am choosing to focus on the possibility of finding ease in social situations. I am open to the idea of being viewed positively by others. I am beginning to see the value in comfortable eye contact. I am ready to embrace the joy in attending social events. I am choosing now to explore ways to connect and reach out. I am opening myself up to the idea of being kinder to myself after social interactions. I am becoming more open to expressing my opinions freely. I am willing to consider that I can belong and connect with others. I am exploring the idea of feeling confident and unembarrassed in social situations. I am choosing to see the benefits of others finding me interesting. I am curious about feeling relaxed and at ease in groups. I am ready to embrace forming close friendships with open-hearted vulnerability. I am considering the idea of embracing humor and lightness in social settings. I am choosing to view myself as interesting and valuable in conversations. I am opening myself up to new experiences with meeting people without fear. I am ready to embrace the opportunity to connect deeply with others. I am willing to explore feeling energized by the thought of socializing. I am choosing to see myself as unique and fitting in my own way. I am curious about enjoying small talk as a way of connecting with others. I am open to the idea of being my authentic self in all social situations. Section 4. Bridging the two worlds from emotion to aspiration. Remember to maintain your focus on the EMDR screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. Even though I feel anxious in social situations, fearing I might say something wrong, I gently accept this anxiety, acknowledging it's a part of my experience. I am choosing to focus on the possibility of finding ease in these situations. Although I am always worried people are judging me negatively, I warmly welcome these worries, understanding they're natural. I am open to the idea of being viewed positively by others. Despite feeling uncomfortable making eye contact, I lovingly accept this discomfort, knowing it's okay. I am beginning to see the value in comfortable eye contact. Even if I get nervous thinking about attending social events, I compassionately acknowledge this nervousness as part of who I am. I am ready to embrace the joy in attending these events. Though I often feel lonely and scared to reach out, I hold these feelings with kindness, recognizing my bravery. I am choosing now to explore ways to connect and reach out. While I replay social interactions and criticize myself, I embrace this habit, understanding it's a way I learn. I am opening myself up to being kinder to myself after these interactions. Even though I fear expressing my opinions, I accept this fear with gentle understanding. I am becoming more open to expressing my opinions freely. Although I feel like an outsider, I lovingly acknowledge this feeling as a perspective I hold. I am willing to consider that I can belong and connect with others. Even if I fear embarrassment in social situations, I compassionately hold this fear, understanding it's part of my experience. I am exploring the idea of feeling confident and unembarrassed. Though I believe others don't find me interesting, I warmly accept this belief, knowing these thoughts don't define me. I am choosing to see the benefits of others finding me interesting. While I feel tense in group settings, I care for this tension, recognizing it's natural. I am curious about feeling relaxed and at ease in groups. Even though I struggle to form close friendships due to fear, I compassionately acknowledge this struggle. I am ready to embrace forming close friendships with vulnerability. Although I worry about being ridiculed, I gently accept these worries. I am considering the idea of embracing humor and lightness in social settings. Even if I often think I'm boring, I lovingly embrace these thoughts as just thoughts. I am choosing to view myself as interesting and valuable in conversations. Though I fear rejection, I kindly acknowledge this fear as part of my experience. I am opening myself up to meeting people without fear. While I feel isolated because I don't know how to connect, I hold these feelings with empathy. I am ready to embrace the opportunity to connect deeply with others. Although I am overwhelmed by the thought of having to socialize, I warmly welcome these thoughts. I am willing to explore feeling energized by the thought of socializing. Even though I believe I am inherently different, I lovingly accept this belief. I am choosing to see myself as unique and fitting in my own way. Even if I get anxious about making small talk, I compassionately recognize this anxiety. I am curious about enjoying small talk as a way of connecting with others. Though I feel like I'm wearing a mask in social situations, I embrace this feeling. I am open to the idea of being my authentic self in all social situations. If you were tapping, you can stop as we go into gratitude. Section 5. Preemptive gratitude for transformation. I am grateful for the newfound confidence and ease I feel in social situations. I appreciate the joy and openness I now experience with others. I am thankful for the comfort and connection I find in making eye contact. I feel deep gratitude for the excitement and happiness social events bring me now. I am grateful for the courage and strength I have to reach out and connect. I am thankful for the self-compassion and kindness I now practice after social interactions. I appreciate my freedom to express my opinions and the acceptance I receive. I am grateful for the sense of belonging and connection I now feel with others. I appreciate the confidence and calmness I now hold in social situations. I am thankful for the interest and engagement I receive from others. I am grateful for feeling relaxed and comfortable in group settings. I appreciate the deep and meaningful friendships I have formed. I am thankful for the ability to find humor and lightness in my social interactions. I feel deep gratitude for recognizing my worth and contribution in conversations. I am grateful for the ability to meet new people without fear. I appreciate the deep connections and understanding I now share with others. I am thankful for the energy and enthusiasm I feel towards socializing. I am grateful for embracing my uniqueness and finding my place in the world. I appreciate the ease and enjoyment I now find in making small talk. I am thankful for being able to show my true self and feel accepted in social situations. I feel deep gratitude for the journey I've taken and the growth I've experienced. I am grateful for the positive changes in my life and the happiness they bring. I appreciate the new perspectives and insights I have gained. I am thankful for the inner peace and self-acceptance I have achieved. I feel a profound sense of gratitude for the limitless potential and possibilities now open to me. Section 6. Closing and next steps. Take a deep, rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started, and consider journaling your notes about this session and any areas you'd like to explore. Be attentive to the potential reduction in the emotional weight of certain memories and actual circumstance shifts in your daily life. Note that it may take one, several or many uses of this program to completely clear or reframe this pattern and beliefs. This program and affirmations serve to fortify your inner journey toward a more empowered state. Feel free to revisit them whenever you need to. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.